Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Welcome to Chicago, where the fire serve cold, but the Wolves and the Hawks never shiver in the snow. The Bulls keep it running, the Sox run the South, the Cubs run the North, but the Bears run the house. True Chicago sports fans got their ears to the street. Any team make a move and they never skip a beat. And in this house, this is where we be. Welcome to the show with E-Rock and
Stevie
Big-Z.
B.
Wow. Welcome to Chicago. Coming from the True Chicago Sports Fan Cave, number 2 or 3. This is the TCSF podcast with E-Rock and Big-Z. In for E-Rock once again. It is Stevie B. Let's
Stevie B.
Cue up your music, sir.
All right. It's going to be here. Chicago, brother. If you haven't already listened to last week's episode for No More on the Weekend,
Shameless plug
I've been
already.
doing it. Yep, 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, all the way in the beginning. All right, cool. Episode 147 is brought to you by 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Grit Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to gritclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast t-shirt. Search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Go and get your official TCSF shirts now. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Another hot episode. If you're a first timer or a long timer, please remember to hit that subscribe button. What do you say?
Smash that subscribe
There it is.
button.
Smash. Go ahead and give us a review on your listening app. Give us the 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stars. Drop a comment. Say how much you love it. It only improves our ratings. It shoots us up. It makes us important.
And it makes us feel great about ourselves.
100%.
Right. Positive energy all around makes us a little bit better.
Spread it all around like peanut butter.
Definitely.
You can find us on Facebook at True Chicago Fans. You can follow us on Twitter at True Chi Fans and IG True Chicago Sports Fans.
Don't forget, you could support the show with a monthly subscription at anchor.fm/True Chicago Sports Fans. Go on over there and click on support, and you can subscribe as low as 99 cents a month. It's cheaper than buying a Chicago hot dog.
Sure is.
Do you like the show?
I do.
Are you a fan?
100%.
Well, tell your friends, and they'll tell their friends, and we could all be best friends.
That's right.
If you enjoy the content, if we make you laugh or cry or yell at each other, just think. Please share it with others, and we'd like for you to share it as well.
Yeah, hit the smash button.
Smash. All right, moving on to the show. This is what you've been waiting for.
That's right.
What up, Z? How was your week?
Well, it's counting down the days. I got 3 days left. I'm taking tomorrow off.
School's off for summer.
Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait to drop off my keys, my laptop, and be like, deuces, I'm out. Yeah, I'm tired.
That's nice. Every time you talk about school, I think of the Hangover.
Oh, yeah. You're dead to me.
Yeah, like school's over with. Talk to me on Monday.
Yeah.
Like,
Completely.
Yeah.
You're
Well,
dead to me.
now you're like, don't talk to me. Don't look at me. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not your teacher anymore. Go fuck yourself.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
Pretty much.
I love it.
So yeah, that's that. We've got 3 days left. Friday's my last day. So if you want to do something, hit me up. Week 3 of
He's lonely.
Yeah, I am. Week 3 of bowling. I bowled a lot less. We talked about this on the No Water on the Weekend. We talked a lot of bowling. And I guess I either upset the bowling gods or I bowled like shit. I'm going to go with the latter because the bowling pattern was super difficult for me with the oil going all the way down to the pins.
Now, did you drink like you said?
Actually,
you weren't going to.
I was not going to. And the guy, Marty's on our team, who does not drink regularly, bought a pitcher. And, once you start, you can't stop.
I know. I like when you go pee, too.
Yeah, exactly. I hope you can't stop. Yeah. So I bowled literally what usually is my average in the 150s. So 152, 149, 135. Last game I just didn't give a shit just because we were getting killed.
Yeah. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
Once you're losing, you just give up.
I mean, that's the only game we lost. We took the pins in the first 2 games.
Nice.
And the third game I was like, we're already losing. Everyone's bowling like shit. Everyone's bowling like I am. So yeah, I don't care.
I mean, you took one of the mentalities of the White Sox. That's why you're wearing all LA Dodger stuff.
Wow.
But,
we got plenty of time for that, sir.
We do.
Went over to see Anthony Fuentes perform this past Saturday over there by my house, about a couple blocks away from me, which was pretty cool. Nice venue.
Great guy. Love that guy.
Anthony Fuentes is amazing. So if you have not seen Anthony Fuentes, look him up on Anthony Fuentes Comedy on IG. You can see all his stuff there. He just filmed his special. We were there. We talked about that last week. And he's literally grinding. Like he's doing like four shows a night. He's driving all around. So
if you want to know someone's story and their ambitions, he's a great person to get motivated from.
100%.
Right, because when we left the show, I left motivated.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, this guy's following his dreams. He makes me think that I could do the same thing.
Yeah, he gave up everything and started doing his comedy. So he went balls to the wall and dove into the deep end.
Yeah, that's what you got to do.
That's right. Let's see what else. NBA Finals. We're watching NBA Finals right now. It is Tuesday, and I know you'll probably. I mean, it's Monday, but you're going to listen on Tuesday, so you'll know the result of the final.
Right.
Whether Denver's going to be a champion or Miami squeaks out a victory. So we're watching that. And NHL Finals.
It was crazy.
Yes, Florida finally won a game.
Right, but it was a crazy ending.
Yeah.
I did not see that many beer cans on. I mean, I saw tons of beer cans.
Yeah.
On the actual floor.
On the ice. Yeah.
On the ice.
Yeah.
Last minute fight, which is crazy. First ever.
It's getting testy. Yeah.
Right. I was just blown away.
Yeah. I expect the Knights to win. I don't see.
So did I.
Yeah. So
I thought it was going to go to a game 7.
Really? Well, because Florida was hot. Because Florida was hot.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
Or at least 6 games. Right.
Yeah.
To make it interesting, but it is what it is. And hockey's
it's 3-1, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. So they'll wrap it up. I don't see the Knights losing another game.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah. So that pretty much sums up my week. What have you been up to, sir?
Well, as you know, the NBA Finals have been treating me really well lately.
Oh, yeah. Not sharing any bets. Thanks.
Actually, the last 2 bets that I made, I didn't think I was actually going to hit.
Yeah.
Because those 2 bets that I hit were bets that you were like, don't click those clickbait ones.
Yeah, we talked about that. Like, they're not clickbait. They're just, I guess they are clickbait because they're traps.
Right. But they've hit,
and
I've added a couple more to them. So... That being said, last week I won $250.
Nice.
$250, and on one of those parlays was Nico hit
Horner. Horner?
No. Joker, I'm sorry. Joker was supposed to hit a 3 at least once.
Yeah, he did.
And he did.
Yes.
And that was the only one in that parlay where I was like, he might not shoot it because he's been really good in the paint.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think he hit 2 or 3 that game.
Yeah, but I got that one.
Yeah.
And then Jimmy's scoring over 26. He got 28 that last game. So,
nice.
But I knew he had to have a breakout game, and that's when they were at home. So
I think I had like a 8-game parlay and then a 10 leg parlay, and it just both of them didn't hit because of one leg. I can't remember who was it, Duncan or one of the Heat players. They just I had him for 10 points. He averages like 18, and he only got 7.
That sucks. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, congrats to you, sir.
Yeah, that's been really good to me. Pretty much this past week was Puerto Rican Fest.
Puerto Rican festivities. So, if you're Puerto Rican, you probably were out on the Fullerton or Division. Yeah, or North Avenue.
Yeah, one of the two. I mean, our street was blocked off, so I didn't move my car all weekend. Actually, I got to work from home on Friday, which is really nice.
Yeah.
So I left my car there. I parked it. Didn't have to worry about anything. I kept it there. And, Saturday night, I thought I would hear more fireworks, but I didn't.
You heard more gunshots.
I did, but it wasn't on this side, though. So it was an interesting weekend for me during the week. I mean, bowling. We had our first week on Thursday.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, we're like almost done. And I think I'm going to call quits on that one. There's no heart. There's no heart. I feel, again, like I'm on a White Sox team.
Wow.
No one's putting in the effort. I mean, they do, but they're not consistent.
Yeah, we got heart. We just make dumb
I don't know, heart.
plays.
I think it's dumb plays and just looking for a paycheck.
Yeah, we can talk about that later. Yeah.
So, pretty much that's it. A lot of Fortnite. So that's been pretty much it for my week. I mean, I didn't really do much on Friday. Let's be honest. I'm working from home.
Yeah,
so
you couldn't leave and you
I
were
couldn't
distracted.
leave. Yeah. And I didn't do much. I mean, I like being home. So
Gotcha.
But other than that, that's been me. All right. In this episode, we'll be talking about Steven's bet, which we just did.
No, we're going to talk about the other bet, the White Sox bet.
Oh, the White Sox bet.
Yeah.
The recent Sox resurgence, if you want to call it, and the Cubs' latest trip out to the West. All that plus stirring the pots and what you're looking at. But first, this is the Big Three with Big Z.
I'm Big Z, and you are not.
I am not.
Yeah,
No, not.
Now for today's stories. That's right. We'll start with story number 1. Oh, man. So I'm going to turn the laptop around so you can see these images. So we're going to start off with story number 1. It is the double-decker. Yes, you heard that right.
Yep.
The double-decker is coming to an airline or a airplane near you.
I did see this.
Yes, a double-decker airplane seat is back, is what it says, and this is what it looks like now. And it looks literally much. You have a seat on the bottom, a seat on the top, and then you have a seat on the bottom, and then so it's like one high seat, one low seat, one high seat, one low seat. It's supposed to save space, but what it looks like to me is if Steven is sitting in front of me and he just had a chimichanga.
Oh,
I'm
you're getting crop dusted.
I'm getting crop dusted. I'm gonna end up with pink eye by the end of the flight.
Yeah, you're not going to have a good trip.
No.
You're going to be complaining that you need eye drops, but they're not going to save you.
They're never going to save
No.
No way.
Also, in this photo, they're also size shaming people. If you think about it, because what big person is going to hop all the way on the top? Okay, and within that space, what big person is going to fit in between the two?
Yeah, there's no way if you are a larger person, you're fitting into there. This was made by a Spanish company.
And how is that even possible when their population is diabetic?
Spanish? Spain?
Well, Mexican.
No, Spain.
Oh,
España.
The conquistadors.
Yes.
Never mind. Did I take that back?
Yes.
They probably are slender. But yeah, that's pretty cool.
I mean, they're just trying to, cram everybody in like Spirit Airlines, man.
I mean, I don't fly Spirit.
I don't fly Spirit. I would refuse to fly
I have
Spirit.
some standards when it comes to flying.
100%.
Yeah.
Are you a window or aisle guy?
Aisle.
Really?
Yeah, because if I have to take a piss after, like, I'm drinking, like, pre-gaming,
Yeah.
I want to be able to have access to the bathroom.
You know what? I don't mind either one. Most of the time on a flight, I do fall asleep.
Right.
So I want to lean on something, and it's usually I want to lean against the window.
See, it hurts my neck, and I hate carrying a pillow, the neck pillow or whatever.
I usually have like.
Now, do you take the red eye?
I've never taken a red eye.
See, I take the red eyes all the time. So
Okay.
I usually go out, get pretty drunk and buzzed or whatever, and then I go to the airport, not driving, I take an Uber.
Yes.
And when I get to the flight, get to my gate, and then I pass out. That's why I like being by the aisle. So if I have to piss, I just have to walk on by.
Yeah, I kind of take a similar approach where I'll break night.
Mm-hmm.
I'll drink, but I won't get wasted. And then get either take the train or get an Uber up to the airport. So I get there, so I'm tired enough because I know I worked that day or whatever.
Right, exactly.
I got a nice little buzz. I get onto the plane. I've already eaten because I always get food before I get into the flight because I don't like in-flight food. And I will pass out for the 3, 4, 5 hours.
Nice. Now,
Yeah.
do you like Midway or hair?
Midway. It's easy.
Really? Because you like taking Southwest, I would assume.
I do take a lot of Southwest. Yeah.
So after
But Southwest is also at O'Hare now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah. They in the last couple of years they have both of them.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I didn't know that. I always thought it was a Midway thing.
It
But
was.
Southwest, after their big debacle, because their equipment is really old,
Yes.
I always like taking American. And I always carry anywhere I go with a duffel bag, like a carry-on.
Okay.
Like I have a North Face. It's like a suit, like a duffel, but also a backpack.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I take that with me, and it holds up. I love it.
Yeah, that's usually what. Excuse me. That's what I do. Is I take a backpack, and I then like a small bag. Yeah, like a small carry-on bag. That's usually what I do.
I don't carry a backpack. I just carry that duffel.
Well, usually when I do travel, I'm taking my iPad and all the accessories for it or whatever. Or when we went over to New Orleans, we took like the what is that called? The Apple TV, and like we took a bunch of electronics. So I put that all in there. Because that way I just hey, here, look, these are all electronics in here. Just let it pass through, security. And then if anything, I have, I don't know, maybe a couple snacks in there. Not Cheez-Its.
Oh, yeah, not Cheez-Its.
Not Cheez-Its at all.
Love Cheez-Its.
Yeah, I know you do.
The cheddar ones, too. But,
Where?
it's a callback to No One on the Weekend episode where Jose was on there. And you know what? Stop. Pause this episode.
No, do not stop and pause this episode. You continue to listen. Listen to his episode after this.
Yeah, I love saying that because you get so mad.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, shameless plug number 2 already. I'm going to have a counter. All right, story number 2. And I know you saw this. Conor McGregor in trouble again. So the last Heat game, he came out and he was out there with the mascot. They were doing a bit. And Conor McGregor got a little serious and gave him a 1, 2, 3 and knocked him out.
I bet. I didn't see this.
You didn't see this?
This is
I don't know. Well, you can look it up on TikTok. So they're in center court and they're just playing a bit. And Conor McGregor just gave him the 1, 2, and then gave him a fucking right hook and took him down. And the guy was out.
Are you sure, or was he just doing the bit?
No, they took him to the hospital. They took him to the hospital.
Well, I mean, with the mascot head, you're protected.
That's what I thought too. But
I could see the gut part.
Yeah, when he was down, he gave him another punch.
Oh,
let me see if I can rewind this because the sound is off.
He's fine. He's faking.
Hey, I'm gonna fake it too. I'm gonna get paid from Conor McGregor.
Oh yeah, you think he would?
I hope so. I mean, you could put a suit on there.
Now, do you think Conor is actually going to be welcome back to Miami?
I don't see why not.
I mean, he almost killed their mascot.
That's okay. Utah's about to extinguish the Heat too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah,
you like
that was
that.
nice.
So, have you ever wanted to be a mascot?
No.
No.
Because I think of the nerdy high school thing where it's like you want to be around the cheerleaders, but you're just breathing heavily underneath the mask.
Okay.
And it's just creepy. But they do get paid really well if you're really good at it.
If you're really good at it, like Benny the Bull, who makes 6 figures.
Right. But they're also really weird, too.
100%. But you also got to be a great dancer and convey emotion through your body.
Well, they do have by O'Hare at the Stevenson convention. They have hotel rooms where everyone mascots go there.
Oh, you're talking about the Furbies?
Sure, if that's what you want to call it.
Where they dress up as animals and stuff like that?
Yeah, it's
that's
similar
the Furbies.
to that. But also, it's like they don't take the heads off, but they take the suit off. Or they have a detachment of the zipper in the front or back, depending on what they're doing.
Sounds like you did some research there, sir.
Well, yeah, because I did a topic on the weekend of how weird that is.
That's a definitely weird thing to do, yeah.
I mean, some people might find it as a kink. I definitely don't.
Let's see if we can do that.
Conor, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let's go
the mascot on.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm surprised the hat still stayed on.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got some very strong Velcro or something so it doesn't come off.
I mean, I heard the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Again, I don't think I've ever had the ambition or the coordination to be a mascot.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know how you were in high school.
No, I was towards the middle top.
Okay.
Like I
We're sweeping ladies off with your beautiful eyes.
That's right. That's right. I was super shy. No, not at all.
I was.
I was I would say I was in everybody's circle. I hung out with everybody. From the smokers to the break dancers to
the drug dealers.
To the drug dealers, that's right. To the
gangsters.
gangbangers. Yeah. I hung out with everybody. So I got along with everybody, so I never got fucked with.
It's called Cheers.
Yeah.
You know, you're like Cheers.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Story number 3. Oh boy.
Yeah, I saw this one too.
Yeah. Porn star Mariah Mills rips Zion Williamson again. And she tells him, my condo better be ready, bitch.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, Zion, you're a young man.
This man has not played a third of a season yet.
No, he has not. And man, he's good with his lies. He's really good.
Yeah, so Williamson just had a gender reveal with his apparent girlfriend. But looks like Mariah Mills has receipts
of him saying that I'll actually take you in and get you out here in New Orleans.
Yeah, and all this stuff. And she literally, and then he said he wanted to pay her or whatever. And then she has receipts of him paying her $20,000.
Yeah, for what? Just
for
one
one
night?
night, and said that when she gave him the business, that he was crying like a little bitch.
Why was he crying?
I don't know. I'm not Freud. I'm not here to analyze his mental state.
I mean, geez. I would cry too because I spent 20 grand. But I mean,
Maura Mills is a very, very attractive looking woman. She's very curvaceous. She looks. She's got a beautiful face. And Zion Williams is.
I want to know where he met her.
He probably slid into those DMs. Those.
Probably.
If you got a check mark, you can slide into.
Well,
anybody.
now you can buy check marks. By the way.
Yeah, I know.
So. No Other Weekend and True Chicago Sports now have the blue check mark.
What is it, like $10 a month or something? $5 a month?
I think it's like 20.
Oh, yeah, I'm not paying that shit. Fuck Eli or Elon.
No, that's Twitter.
That's Twitter.
I'm talking about Instagram. Oh, Instagram, yeah.
Oh,
yeah. So,
wow, he's gonna be in some hot water for a while.
Right now, what do you do? Right, you have receipts, okay, but it doesn't mean anything. You're not obligated on a contract.
No, but it's like exposing him for after saying he's going to do something and then doesn't, I guess.
And he also said he was going to play a lot of games, but he didn't. So you kind of like know what's going to happen.
Yeah, so I mean, you know what's going to happen.
But in the good eye, like he's taking care of the baby and the baby mama. So washes his hands.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
At least I don't think he's still a good dude.
He's not terrible, or else he would like leave the baby mama and then she has to fight for her own thing.
Yeah.
He's not, what's his face? From Wild and Out.
Wild and, oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Jesus. I'm
drawing a blank.
I can see his face. God.
With Mariah Carey, too.
Yeah, Drumline. Wild and Out. Yeah, we know what we're talking about.
Yeah, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it could be that bad. Right.
Yeah, you can have 47 kids and not know their names.
Right.
Yeah.
So, science, hit or miss.
Apparently, a third woman is also in this situation.
Okay, now he's actually becoming like,
She's a digital creator. Yami Taylor tweeted on Friday that she, too, has been involved with Williamson, who played just 29 games, like I said.
Nick Cannon,
yes.
There you go.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, so I don't know, man. I don't understand these NBA players thinking they can do whatever they want or say whatever they want. And
AIDS is a real thing.
Yeah, X Magic.
Yeah. If you sleep with money and you grind it, you put it back in your body, I guess you get rid of it. But apparently not. No.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man.
Like, why would you want to pay so much child support?
That's exactly you. Why would you want to give all this money away?
I don't get it.
Like Sean Kemp. He has the same issue when he was playing in the 90s. Oh, he got like babies in every city.
But why would you want to?
I don't know. I guess they can't keep it
I
in
don't
their
like
pants.
giving Sean $10. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we know.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He paid me $10, but yeah. I don't care about receipts. All I care about is like, yeah, there could be a third girl, but if you're doing right with the baby and the baby mama, even if you're not with her, but still.
I don't know how you get yourself into these situations, but
I know how you can. But, like
you shouldn't.
Yeah,
you definitely
be careful.
shouldn't. Yeah, be careful. Wrap it up.
There you go. And take the condom with you if you're famous.
Oh yeah.
Always do that.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was famous, I had to do that all the time. So
you wrung it out and shit outside.
Yeah, and then reused it.
Reused it.
No, definitely not. So,
I am Big Z, and that's news to me. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsor.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride. So do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15
for 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
Hey guys, it's Steven.
And this is Sean, and you are listening to True Chicago Sports Fans.
Don't forget to listen to No War on the Weekend. New episodes on Monday. You can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts.
Yeah, so we're going to go do a couple of shots. So let's kick it back over to Big Z and E-Rock.
Water on the weekend.
Welcome back to the True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock in the hot seat again, it is our boy Stevie B.
Yo, yo, yo. Oh, man. It's good to be back every single week.
I love the gym. All right. It is time to talk sports. That's right. And it's baseball season, so
Yeah,
we really want to talk about our baseball team. So we're going to do that in our segment called 3 Up and 3 Down.
I think I'll perplex him with my slow ball.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
All right, so this week we're going to talk about our Chicago teams, and we're going to start off with the White Sox because I want to go first this time.
That's fine.
And then we can talk about the Cubs afterwards. But the White Sox are 29-38, so looking good on my bet so far. They are 6-4 in their last 10, and they've been winning series except for the last one recently against the Marlins. They blew those.
I know.
They gave. I know you've been watching the games.
I loved it.
Yeah, they gave away the last. They gave away 2 games to the Marlins, and they could have won that series.
Yeah, what was in the 9th?
Yeah, well, how do you not guard the damn fucking foul line?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, that's coaching.
That's
coaching.
It's
bad
all
coaching.
about fundamentals.
Well, that's bad coaching.
But what did the White Sox say in the spring?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be fundamentally sound.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're gonna play really good baseball. Yeah, I do not have faith in this coach.
No, I know.
I'm sorry, I do not have any faith in this coach at all. And right now, what I think is that he watches the pregame with Ozzie Guillen and is like, oh, I'm gonna take this down, take this note down, this and that, and they started winning games, like playing Jake Berger more because he can hit home runs. You wouldn't believe that.
Right.
You have Romy Gonzalez playing second base, young kid, hitting home runs. Look at who the hell is this kid? Nobody.
I mean, when you have a nobody, they're going to perform because they want to make a name for themselves.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
So I get that aspect.
Yeah, so the Sox have been somewhat healthy. I think I don't even know the number right now. And I know Chris Campo, who's the number guy for the White Sox, he put the number down of how many times the Eloy, Robert, Moncada have all played together, and Tim Anderson. And it's a very small number because they've always been hurt. Someone's always hurt. And right now, like I said, we have a healthy Berger, Romy. Robert's been playing pretty good. I know he's been banged up.
I mean, the White Sox are the last 10 games are 6-4.
6-4, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, those 2 losses to the Marlins, those hurt. Those really hurt.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's really bad. So I
It
mean,
hurt you.
Yeah, well, they hurt me. But the young guys are actually showing up. And the pitching's been pretty good. We have the best pitching in the last 6 weeks. Our bullpen's number 1 in the last 6 weeks. Our starting pitching is right around there. We have very good results. All these games are within 1 run, and then
They can't close.
They can't close. Like
Right.
they give it up, like the Marlins game where they just give up like 5 runs in the 8th and 9th inning. So there's some issues there of closing the game. Now, speaking of closers, this past Sunday, the White Sox announced that they placed closer Liam Hendricks, who just made his comeback, on a 15-day IL due to right elbow inflammation. The move is retroactive to June 10th. So June 25th, 26th is when he first can come back. I just say wait.
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is blow out his arm because he hasn't pitched a full season. This is kind of like his spring training. Do not play with your prize closer.
Now, who's the one that gave up the home run? He's got glasses.
Oh, God. That was...
You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he came from L.A., right?
He did
He was a
come from
Dodger.
LA. Yeah. I'm bad with names today. I don't know what's going on.
But again, he was supposed to be a great closer. He was a great closer for LA.
He was a setup man. He was like a 7th inning guy. So he wasn't.
They're
really
playing
closing.
him,
but
they're playing him at 9.
And the thing is that he's been pitching very well since I shit on him last month. He's been pitching very well. He's throwing over 100, and it's like a slider. It's just
Right.
his. Why can't I think of his name? Jesus,
I want to say Travis.
no, it's not Travis.
It looks like a Travis.
he looks like a Travis.
Or you can call him Wild Boy too.
Oh, Wild Thing.
Or Wild Thing, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why isn't his name coming up on this damn?
Because he's not that good. Oh, man. But I do know that I've been watching the games, and honestly, like, they're losing in the ninth, and there's this one TikToker. He's a big White Sox fan, and he records the shitty moments, and he's like him screaming, like, I can't do this with this White Sox team.
Joe Kelly. It's the easiest fucking name in the world. 2 first names right here.
Right.
Yeah, Joe Kelly.
So, and he just gets pissed. And he's like yelling, and he's like, I can't fucking do it with this White Sox team anymore. Like, oh my God, this fucking sucks. I don't even know why I'm watching this game. And I'm like, over here watching him get mad and going, clapping.
Of course.
That's a
of
sourpuss
course.
I am.
Yeah, that's what you are. You are a sourpuss. I mean, the division is very winnable. All right, we're only 4.5 back just because we lost. We were at 1.3.
4.5 back,
Yeah,
by the way.
Yeah, 4.5. We were 3 games back at one point this weekend. Again, it's a very, very winnable division. The Twins have a lot of injuries right now, and they're at 500 leading the division. 500. The Red Sox are 500, and they're in last place.
Yeah, I know. And that's, well, they had a good series with the Yankees this past weekend.
Didn't they sweep them?
No, they took 2 out
2
of
out
3.
of 3? Yeah.
I'll take 2 out of 3 with the Yankees.
100%. 100%. Right now, the White Sox are going to head over to L.A. in their next game. Those are tough because the
West Coast teams. Yeah.
Yep. And then I think they play Seattle right after that. Yep. And then host the Texas Rangers, who are one of the hottest MLB teams. They did lose one of their pitchers. And then they got the Red Sox. I mean, and then we got the Angels. I mean, it's literally murder's row these next 2 weeks.
We're going to be at the Red Sox White Sox game.
Yeah. Which one did we pick? The Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
So if you want to come on by and say hi to us,
And buy us
a beer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I like how we think, sir.
buy us a beer, and we'll make you laugh.
Yeah.
Or Jose will make you cry because the White Sox are going to be losing. So.
I don't think so. I think right now the White Sox are on the upswing, and they're actually playing more fundamental baseball. It's not the greatest baseball because there's always going to be someone who makes an error. Tim Anderson made an error in the ninth.
Right.
He literally looked up before the ball was in his glove when he was trying to throw home and save the run, and that opened the floodgates to losing that game. That's gonna happen. That was that Saturday game because he didn't play Sunday, so that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen, especially if you don't have a disciplined team.
Oh.
I was like, there's a cat in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Bernstein and Holmes, right? From The Score?
670 the score. Yep.
So they had a podcast episode. Is it worse being a White Sox fan or being a Mets fan? And that was on Friday.
All right. I'll listen to that tomorrow morning.
There you go. So
And you know what? And all respect to our boy Anthony Fuentes, who is a Mets fan.
Yeah.
I think it's worse to be a Mets fan because if you're spending $500 million.
Oh, yeah.
And you can't produce, that's a bigger disappointment because we don't spend money.
No, you don't.
Okay, let's be honest. As far when you're looking at spending money as a big market team, which the White Sox are a big market team. They play in a big market. They play in Chicago, their largest markets in the United States. They should be spending the way everyone else is spending.
Yeah, like the Dodgers spend money.
Yeah, well, Jerry Reinsdorf, spends money like we throw manhole covers around here.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
It's just not happening. So, you know what?
He wants to patch holes instead of getting a full new surface of players because he wants to get the players that are all at the end of their career.
That's not happening anymore. That was the Kenny Williams era.
Yeah.
That's not really that happening much anymore. I mean, we did pick up Clint Frazier on a flyer. He's actually been playing pretty good for us. Joe Kelly, he's had great 5 weeks. He just blew it again, this weekend. Other than that, we've had pretty good stuff. We do have some all-star candidates in our bullpen and our starting pitching. So even Jake Berger might make the all-star game because of his home run ability.
Man, this American League is disappointing if you're going to have White Sox players on there.
Wow. Talk about sour puss.
Yeah, the sourest puss you'll find here in Chicago.
Yeah. Well, you got swept by the Angels, who are only 36 and 31. So I wouldn't. Talk that
Okay,
much.
you have a great pitcher and a great hitter, who's also a pitcher, and you have Mike Trout. Okay.
Otani, Trout.
Yeah.
They got Rendon. They got some names up there. They
do.
They just can never win.
But I gotta say, what Joe Madden did recently was confusing to Mike Trout. So what Joe did, and it's questionable, he actually had bases loaded, and he told his pitcher to walk the guy,
Okay.
which they scored a run,
Okay.
and he said the next two pitchers are his guys. So he purposely gave the team another run.
No way.
Yes, he did. And now it questions the whole mindset of Joe, right? Because Joe,
Joe Madden's not the manager. He hasn't been a manager in a couple years.
Really? So then I don't know.
Phil Nevin.
Oh, there you go.
Phil Nevin. I was like, wait a second. Joe hasn't managed in a while.
So there you go.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Phil Nevin. I think he was on the East Coast. I think he was with Philadelphia or the Mets or somebody. Excuse me. But I don't. Again, I don't think the Angels are a team to be threatened by. I don't see them being as a threat, even though they have like the two best players
No, I know.
in MLB.
Right. Right. Yeah. So, yeah, American League. It's. I don't know.
You know what? It wouldn't make a difference if you combine both of our teams. They still would suck.
Yeah.
If you combine the Cubs and the White Sox, they still would be a 500 team.
Well, I'll tell you about the Cubs right now.
Well, please tell us about the Cubs right now.
So I've been lucky enough to watch them play on TBS.
Oh, yeah. When they're on
This
TBS.
weekend?
Oh, I thought you went to the bar or something.
No. They played on TBS this weekend. Again, man, I didn't leave this house, but I was very blessed that I was able to watch one of the games. So, okay. Starting pitching, hit or miss. Because Hendricks pitched a good game, but
After a shitty game, right?
they lost.
Yep.
And the only thing that you got going right now is Stroman.
Who wants to stay here? Who wants to sign here?
Right.
And the Cubs are like, I don't want to talk to you right now.
But here's my thing. I find it like poor timing to ask for a contract extension and more money.
If you're pitching your ass off, why not?
Wait till the end of the year.
People get signed mid-year. Doesn't matter.
I understand that, but in my eyes, I'm not going to go to my boss right now and ask for a raise, even though I haven't been there a year.
That's why you have an agent. Hey, agent, I want you to talk to a management, and I need you to ask for more money and more years. I want to stay here. Let's get this done now. I want to lock it up, especially right now that he's pitching good. While your stock is high, that's how you get paid, sir.
I understand that, and I'm all for everyone getting their money.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of it as a Cubs standpoint because we've done that before, and I'll say Alfonso Soriano was one of them.
And he wasn't that bad of a player.
If
you look at his numbers, he wasn't that bad of a player.
Now his first season when he came here was great, right? But it's just like you don't want to be chained to these contracts. You know what I mean? But it's baseball,
Dude, it's 13 starts, a 2.39 ERA, and a 1.0 WHIP. He's kicking ass. 68 strikeouts over 79 innings.
I understand that, and I'm all for that. That's great. But in my head, I'm like, once they get the money, their production goes down the next year.
Well, that's every sport, though.
I know.
Especially if you're guaranteed money, it's always like that. That's the White Sox way. They paid all these guys young. And then you got Moncada like, I sneezed, so I have a hamstring issue.
Right.
And yeah, he every third game he's got some kind of issue.
Right. And I get that. You're 100% right. It's just that's where my fear is. Like it's like a curse. But again, it's
you know what?
There's a risk and there's a reward to everything.
Stroman's a great dude, and I think that he has that.
He's a dog. He's got that dog in him where he's like, I'm going to go in there. I don't care who you are. I'm going to go up there and strike you out. And I love that about him.
Right. And that's the kind of guy that you want on your team going forward to build as part of your foundation.
Right.
You don't have really a lot of foundation players right now.
No. You look at pitching, you say him, and that's pretty much the ace. Hendricks, not that great.
Hendricks not even a 5.
No. He's in the rotation, but his first start back from being injured.
Got rocked. Got rocked.
This past one, he did okay, but he's still not the greatest.
Yeah.
So, starting pitching is a thing that we need. And that's one of the things like last season, right? That was one of the things last season where we didn't have.
You guys turned it around towards the end, and you had the best ERA in baseball.
Right.
You do have a lot of young pitching, and
It's not consistent, but it's there.
Again, you have foundation pieces. You don't have foundation blocks or cornerstones. You don't have that yet. I mean, they recalled Nick Madrigal this week.
And I gotta say, right now,
Whoopi.
yeah, I just gotta say right now, they don't look any better than the White Sox.
They're not better than the White
No,
Sox.
they're not. And they were doing pretty well, and now they're in a fucking hole.
Yeah, I got to retract something. You do have a cornerstone, Dansbury Swanson.
Right, and I feel bad for him because he's a great player. The whole shortstop.
I think
second
he
base.
knew what he was getting into. They pretty much walked him like, hey, we're going to suck your first year, and then we're going to spend money next year.
Again, but it goes back, okay, David Ross, man. Never winning or just a 500 team. It goes back to that.
Yeah, I think the Cubs are one of the first organizations when they had Theo, is that Theo was running pretty much the lineup and making a lot of decisions, taking the stuff out of the manager's hand, which I disagree with. Then why hire a manager? Just have somebody just in name.
It's like with the Cowboys. Same situation. Yeah.
To a degree. To a degree,
Right.
But I think as a catcher, you are one of the most intelligent people that plays baseball.
It's not showing. Definitely not showing.
Hey, man, the players got to play, just like on the White Sox. It's the players playing. Does the manager have to put you in the right situation and move you on defense and put the strategy down? Yes.
Of course.
But if you, I've seen David Ross make bad pitching decisions in the bullpen.
Right. I've seen it. And I see
bad.
I see the replays and then the calls and then oh God, it's so frustrating because I would say they could be a 500 team. I'm not saying that they need to be this many games.
They will be a 500 team.
I don't think they'll get out of the hole. At this rate,
why not? They're gonna at the end of the year, like in about maybe a month or two, they'll start calling up the kids.
right? But I think they'll be 8 games under 500 by the end of the year, or 6. I don't think they'll hit 500, to be honest with you.
Okay, so you're looking at 6 games from 81 is 75, so 75 win team.
Yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great.
But you're only 6 games out.
No, I understand that. But I want to be able to look at it like if no one's scared of us.
Oh,
one's scared of our pitching.
no.
But that's my point being. I'm like, you can't. Like,
You've got one pitcher. You're on one leg.
Right.
You're on one leg every series. Yeah.
Right. You're hopping around. Like, when you were 2016, we're going to every single series thinking, oh, we could take this. We could do it. We're deadly. Right? You don't get that.
It took a while for 2016 to be in that kind of mode.
Well, yeah, because the 2015, 2014, we're getting there.
Yes, but you saw the progression going in an
Right.
upward trajectory.
And I don't see that for a
No, you
while.
don't have that talent right now. You don't. You don't.
No.
And you have a
So-
bunch of young kids who are still unproven. And it is up to Jed Hoyer to put the condiments and the seasoning on the meat to make it taste good.
Right.
It's as simple as that. And then, well, you have
We
your
have
manager
we
who's
have
going to be a cook. Is he going to burn the meat?
Well, he's not even cooking it all the way.
Or is he going to be raw? You're right.
Right. He's not cooking it all the way. There's still pink in the chicken and salmonella.
Oh, wow. Salmonella. No,
Yeah,
thank
he's
you.
white. Of course, we're gonna have chicken and salmonella. No, I honestly, I don't think they're gonna finish well.
All right, so I'm going to ask you a Cub question. Cubs or Cardinals will have a better record?
My head says Cardinals, but my heart says Cubs.
Of course, because
Well,
everybody hates the Cardinals.
Yeah, but I honestly
It's like the Yankees. Everybody hates the Yankees. Everybody hates the Cardinals.
I mean, my head says, yeah, there's a chance where the Cardinals can have a better record. But my heart says the Cubs. Come on, you could do it, guys. I believe in you, boys. But
You want to make a sandwich bet?
no, I don't want to make a sandwich bet.
No?
No, I don't want to make any more bets with you because man, I'm balling on a budget and trying to make rent through my bets over here.
Yeah, because I need, 36 wins?
Well, yeah, but you only have 28.
Right, I have 29 wins.
Okay.
So I need 36 wins.
Okay. So,
I have my odds are in my favor, sir.
hey, man, anything can happen. Injury bug. Ooh. Not hoping they get hurt, but if it happens, hopefully it's just like a bruised thumb or like a bruised toenail or a toe.
If they get killed in this next couple of weeks for the White Sox, right? They get killed during this monster.
Also-
monster of a.
I told you also by All-Star break, if I was automatically looked really good, I was gonna give you an out,
Yeah, you did.
and you're not giving me any fucking out, you asshole.
Oh, that's why I made such a large bet, because I had confidence in my team.
You took advantage of me, like, because I was pretty buzzed, and everyone was talking. But you know what? I'm not gonna make excuses. All I'm gonna say is, let's roll the dice.
You are rolling the dice.
So-
Look, we have the Dodgers, the Mariners, the Texas Rangers, the Red Sox, who are hot. Then the Angels again, which we will face Ohtani. But then we have the Athletics and the Blue Jays, who are
Okay, Athletics, you should win. Now, if you get swept by Athletics, you have to wear a Cubs hat every time you do the podcast.
What do you mean every time?
So like for 3 episodes, because if they get swept by the A's, the next 3 episodes you have to do in a Cubs hat. If they get swept by the A's. If they don't, then they don't. You don't have to do that.
What do I get?
I get satisfaction of you in a Cubs hat. That's all I want.
Like, what do I get? Shit, then you have to wear a Cardinals hat.
Well, I don't have one.
Well,
I would give you a Cubs one of mine.
we don't have the same head.
No,
That's
mine's snapbacks. That's
Yeah.
why.
Oh, there is a snapback. All right.
I'm not going to go and buy a Cardinals
All
hat
right. So if the Athletics sweep me, I got to wear a Cubs hat.
for 3 episodes.
3 episodes?
Yeah, because they got swept. If it's 3 games, that's 3 episodes.
Damn, I was going to say 1 because that's going to burn.
Oh, well, hey, the truth hurts.
All right, but you're buying the beer those 3 episodes.
I'm not. No, I provide beer for you here all the time.
What are you talking about? This is beer I dropped off,
No,
ain't
actually, no.
No?
The
It's gone.
yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I didn't know that. Or else I would have brought some beer.
No, it's fine. I take care of you here.
Yo, I know, and I always bring beer. I always bring beer.
Well, when you don't, I still have beer
Yes,
for you.
yes.
so.
There's always some supplied for me.
Um,
I need
There's
something.
only-
I need something in return. It doesn't have to be big. If the White Sox, all right. So if the Athletics sweep, I wear
I'll wear a White Sox hat.
for 3 weeks.
Fine.
Bet. You heard it here first, people.
There's a bet. There's a good bet.
That's a
It
good bet because it's
doesn't
just a
cost
hat.
any money.
Right, it's just a hat.
Right.
Yeah, no, I can give you one of those hats.
The one that you have that's all dusty or whatever.
No, I have hats that are either snapbacks or adjustables that were giveaways that I don't wear.
That's fine.
Yeah.
My head might burn and I might catch on fire. It's like, oh my God, just thinking about it, putting it on my head. Oh my God, Oakland A's, I'm going to be rooting for you.
Fuck the Oakland
Now, if it's a
A's.
split,
No one wins.
yeah,
Yeah, it's fine.
Right.
It has to be a sweep for either one.
right. It can't be 3-2 or whatever.
We're good. We're gonna be good because it's not gonna be a sweep.
We don't know. But again, the only good thing that's happening at Wrigley right now is if July 6th you could play golf at Wrigley. So if you want to hit some balls farther than some of the players, go ahead and do that at Wrigley. I will not be partaking
Why?
and playing golf
Why?
because I'm not Tiger Woods.
But it's really just a driving range, just like Top Golf.
I mean, I would be taking out my anger.
I mean, you're literally Top Golf.
I know. I would be taking out my anger if I was there trying to hit the signs and purposely be like, what the fuck?
You can bring your own clubs.
Don't have any.
Okay. A sand wedge or a 8-iron only.
You know what I should do?
Yes, sir.
I should see if I could be the one that picks up all the balls and get have that job for some extra cash.
At the golf course?
Well, yeah, when they hit the balls to pick them up.
They're gonna have their groundskeeper people do, but you get 18 golf balls. Food, beverages, and merchandise will be available for purchase throughout the course. Let's see what it says here. Fans will take swings from 9 different locations throughout the ballpark, hitting targets located on the field at distances from 75 to 150
Someone's
yards.
going to get hit in the head.
Oh, someone's gonna crank one. There's going to be some golfers that are just gonna crank one.
And also, there's houses around there
Oh yes,
and cars.
there's going to be some broken windows.
And this is going to be the first and last time they ever do it. So
No, I doubt that.
imagine if you're driving there because you're dropping me off and someone nails your Jeep.
Oh, I would be so pissed.
I would kind of laugh. No offense. I'm sorry.
No, I'm not gonna get mad. Let's see. I'm trying to look at regular tee time. I don't want to be on a wait list. I want to see the times or what's already sold out.
Yeah, of course.
Well, of course,
It's a business thing.
I wanted to see how much it cost.
Probably a good amount of money. It's not going to be $66.
No.
It's going to be like $300, and you need a party of 4.
It
Or
is
2, at
minimum
least.
of 2 players. Minimum 2
See?
players for the tee time for the regular one. Around the golf inside Wrigley, complimentary balls, a bar with golfing challenges. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
And special ballpark access. Obviously, you're walking throughout the ballpark. Duh. If you do the premium, the VIP, you get extra golf balls, mulligans. You get the free entry into the driving challenge. So who can drive the farthest?
Right.
Someone's literally gonna put some shit on Grace. Like,
Yeah, probably.
easily. There's a putting challenge and then a chipping challenge that you can also do that. And you get a complimentary meal and beverage, which is beer or wine. So that's a no for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm not going to spend the money because I don't have that money.
I think they did this at Soldier.
Well, that makes sense.
Soldier's bigger, right?
It's longer depending on where you're hitting it.
Yeah, and they're hitting from way up north, so drive it all the way to Lakeshore Drive or
Right.
the lake. Who cares?
Right. So
that's a no. That's a no.
that's
Well,
a
you
no.
don't golf anyways, do you?
no.
Have you golfed?
I have. And then I suck. Why am I going to spend money to suck and be made fun of?
Would you be open going to the driving range?
Yeah, but I'm good at with a baseball bat. I'd rather go to the batting cages.
Okay, we can go batting cages too. I mean, shit's all around there anyways.
I have to just go home and get my bats.
Batting cages usually have bats. I mean, if you want to get your bat, that's fine.
I got to get my gloves, man.
Oh, your batting gloves?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they're rotted out by this point.
No, they're not. They're in nice Ziploc bags.
Yeah, you are OCD, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ziploc bags.
Just didn't take it out. Poof. Dust.
That might happen like Thanos' snap. Well, they don't fit me anymore, but
That's a possibility too.
I will only rep Nike, so.
Yeah, that's usually what I get is
Yeah.
Nike gloves.
Yeah.
I think I'm due for a new pair. I do have Eastons too. So my Eastons are all messed up. Those are ones that
Like
keep
the Walmart brand.
No, Easton's not a Walmart brand. Easton's a baseball
Okay,
brand.
Kmart's, all right. I get
Easton
it.
makes the bats. Anyways, let's get out of here.
I think I'll perplex him with my slow ball. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back with Stirring the Pot after a word from our sponsors.
Hey, true Chicago sports fans, show off your Chicago pride with some fresh clothes from Grit Clothing Company. At Grit Clothing, they create that simple yet classic style that represents that Chicago Southside lifestyle. From t-shirts to hoodies, hats to glassware, they've got you covered. Grit has everything you need to represent your Chicago pride. So do it right now. Check out gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15.
TrueFan15.
For 15% off your entire order. Let me say it again. That's gritclothingco.com and use the promo code TrueFan15 for 15% off of your entire order.
What up? It's Martin Moreno, and you are listening to True Chicago Sports Fans Podcast.
Welcome back to the True Chicago Sports Fan Podcast with E-Rock and Big Z. In for E-Rock, once again, it is Stevie B.
Oh, yeah. Part of the 606 family.
That's right. That's right. All right, brother. It's that time again.
You know what time it is.
Oh, I know what time it is. It's time for Stirring the Pot. Sorry. So this week for Stirring the Pot, something that was Puerto Rican festival related. There was a spot, I can't remember the name of the spot because it's on my Instagram and I saved it, but they were making fresh smash burgers
With plátanos.
with the platanos. Did you see that?
I did. I think
Okay.
I sent it to you.
A couple of people sent it to me, so I yeah, I didn't remember that. I must have been drunk.
Yeah, you were.
So I think he made it like a double or triple cheeseburger,
Yeah.
and put the fried tostones on it, and they had like the mayo ketchup and lettuce and tomato.
I would have ate it.
My mouth is watering just thinking about that right now.
Yeah.
Oh my God, just the
And as
microphone.
you hit the mics,
I'm literally out of control because I have not eaten at all today, even after field day. I think I just had like some tuna and some chips.
Ew, tuna? Nasty.
Tuna salad. I put some mango salsa in it and just mixed it up. It was good.
It's called goulash.
What the fuck?
Goulash is when you take anything you have in the fridge and just throw it in together.
Oh no, I actually like tuna and putting tomatoes, onions, and stuff like that, and celery into it. So it's kind of my healthy snack.
Hey, you like it? I love it, man.
I'm trying to lose this weight, man.
Yeah, how's those Modelo's?
I've only had 3, so that's improvement because I would have 6 by now.
Well, if we're at output.
Yeah. So definitely is a yes.
Nice.
Everything that he put on it was good.
Yeah, there was onions on there too.
Yeah.
It looked delicious.
Would you put the garlic with the butter on top of the
Yeah, of
tostones?
course.
Oh, you got to.
I would tell him, what do you want? What should I put on there?
Give me the works.
Yeah, give me the works.
Give me the fucking works. I want the heart attack.
Right, and I know the listeners don't know, but I always send you food.
Yeah.
Like clips.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Or like funny, stupid videos.
100%.
All the time.
And then once a week, I'll check my my inbox on TikTok.
No, I started going on Instagram now.
Thank you.
I started going on Instagram
I'm
now.
literally on Instagram more than anything. So yeah, hit me up over there, Big-Z _666 media.
Yeah, I
There we
see
go.
you
Look
so
at-
many
yeah.
stupid ones there. I'm like, I gotta go on here and find it. I gotta change my algorithm. So, that's pretty cool. All right, before we go, what you looking at? What are you watching that isn't Sports Z?
Again, you're gonna listen to me say it again on his show after you listen to our show. But The Mandalorian, I wrapped that up. I really enjoyed it. Great story. You get emotional with a couple scenes there. I'm not a big Star Wars nerd like Sean
Or me?
or you.
Yeah.
I you know what I would love to do is maybe rewatch it and just the last season and you guys just like break some stuff down because I was lost in a couple periods. And I don't remember shit because they were talking about Moff Gideon. I'm like, is that the big fat blob? I'm like, no, it's not.
No. Moff Gideon is
Yes.
the guy who they took out last season, and then Luke came out of nowhere and took the kid.
Yeah. So, spoilers.
I mean, if you haven't seen it by now, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
So it's definitely a thing. Let's see. I did start watching All American a couple weeks ago. The new season. I always forget to go back to Netflix. Netflix is on the last app I have on there that I don't really get to.
right. No, I get it. That's the last thing I want to see.
It's Hulu Live, and then it's Max,
Yeah. So mine's
and then it's Disney.
Hulu, Max, Peacock,
Oh yeah, Peacock.
Amazon, and then Netflix.
Yeah,
for me.
Netflix is last.
Yeah.
And especially if I want to rewatch like Yellowstone or that 70s show, it's Peacock.
Right. Or
So-
I've been watching King of Queens too.
Oh, yeah, that's a good show too.
Everybody Hates Chris. Yeah.
And I was watching a couple shows on Paramount as well because 1883 and 1923 are under part of the whole Yellowstone universe. And then you also have on Paramount. Jesus, what is that show with Jeremy Renner where he plays a like a cop or whatever. I forgot the name of it, but I mentioned it on the show before. But there's a lot of stuff on there. And then lately has been The Sopranos.
Right.
And it's a background show while I'm doing laundry or cleaning the house
Right.
or doing chores or trying to fall asleep. It's usually The Sopranos, and I usually go through that, and then I'm probably gonna watch Sons of Anarchy all over again,
And then you have to watch the Mayans.
which is on its last season, which I am watching,
Right.
which will be another episode this Wednesday. And oh my god, it is so crazy right now with Mayans, and they're ending the season, so it's like every episode's must watch.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen Sons of Anarchy
never
or
saw
the
it?
Mayans. Yeah, I hear it's good.
It's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
The new season of Always Sunny came out 2 weeks ago, so I watched both episodes.
How many
the other day.
seasons are there already?
Oh, 16.
It's like The Simpsons almost.
Yeah. Well, they're at 30. So.
No, Simpsons is like at 33 or 34
Yeah,
already.
and not
Yeah.
really the Simpsons area, but more than How I Met Your Mother and stuff like that, and Seinfeld, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still funny. First episode made me like die laughing. 28 Days Haunting is on Netflix, which is ghost shows. which I love.
Okay.
All that demonic stuff and paranormal things, which I love.
Okay.
If
But
you
don't
need-
believe in aliens, but believe in paranormal.
Oh, well, yeah, of course.
Okay. Just clarifying for my listeners
Right,
that you
right.
believe in paranormal, but not aliens.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes. What else have I been watching? That's been pretty much it. I know the one vampire movie with.
The Cage.
It's on Peacock.
Yes, so I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna watch that soon, and then just if you listen to it on the weekend, the new Fortnite stuff came out. So if you have kids and they've been playing it, maybe they've whooped my ass on the game because it was the holiday week. Well, not holiday weekend, but it was the weekend. So
And the kids are out of school. CPS kids are out of school. And some of the kids are out of school too.
yeah.
So
No,
definitely the kids
I'm getting my ass kicked at like 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon by some little kid that his mom and dad are getting divorced, but he's at mom's house and the router's actually really fast. And he got a new skin, a new character that he got because his dad couldn't afford it. So, yeah, that little shit. So,
Good shit, man.
yeah.
I think it's time to get out of here.
Well, let's do it.
All right, y'all. That's it for today. Thank you for listening. A big thank you to our sponsor, 606 Media, True Chicago Sports Fans, and Great Clothing Company. Don't forget to go to greatclothingco.com and get your official TCSF podcast T-shirt. Search for keyword True Chicago and use our promo code TrueFan15 at the checkout for 15% off your entire order. That is TrueFan15. Get your shirts now. Check out the rest of the 606 Media lineup. You've already heard Steven on today's show. The newest show on the 606 Media family is the No Water on the Weekend with Steven and Sean, a pop culture forward podcast that dabbles in funny trivia, film, television, music, and Chicago-centric news and happenings. New episodes every Monday.
Right. Steven and Sean. There you
Yes,
go.
yes, I said it right
I know
this
you
time.
said it right. I was just restating it. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so it gets ingrained into my head.
Yeah, no, if you go to No Other Weekend,
You'll hear it the
your
other way,
promo
yeah.
for Jose. But
Yeah,
no, so.
All right, don't forget to check out Mike Logic's new EP with Joy Childs, Too Much to Text Volume 1, available on all streaming platforms. Definitely great music. Check out Mike Logic, one of my good dudes out there, putting out great music. He's performing all over the city and the area, and he goes out to, he's been to Toronto, he's been up the East Coast. He's doing these really good things out there. Shout out to Ro Nash, Panic, Serious Beats, and Custom Made for the beats we played on today's show. Check out Panic on the Beat for your moment merch and gear. Check us out on social media. You can find us at True Shy Fans on Twitter and on TikTok. Find us on Facebook, IG, Spotify, and reach out to us on our email. We want to hear from you. Reach out at truechicagosportsfans@gmail.com. All right, y'all. For Stevie B, this is Big Z. We'll see you next time for episode 148. And until then, be good to each other for the love of sports.
Bye-bye.
A few moments later.
You have a lot of incest.
That's real.
Shut your mouth.
Lover boy.
Nature versus nurture, Lodge. Nature always wins.
I think he's on steroids.
Hasta luego, amigos.
Show's over, show's over, show's over.